Are you ready? I am. Let's go. Or is there something you want to say? Why ask? Because I fell asleep before you came back last night. Did I miss anything? Nothing, let's go. Sure. Everyone is here. Good. Eh? Not everyone. Where's 23? About that. She's occupied today. Al called her back. Emergency mission. But what about our mission today? She left us all the hardware and software we need. The mission goes on as planned. Fran's looking at me, inquiring. What about dispatch and intel? 23 gave me access to all systems. That will not be a problem. Francis, I need you to take over 23's position. If everything goes as planned, you won't need to do a thing. Still, there should be someone managing comms just in case. Leave it to me. Any objection, Lawrence? No. I'm all good, I think. Now let's move on to today's mission. First, the objective. We must infiltrate the facility in the shortest time possible and find as much information as we can. For that, I will rely on you, Lawrence and Jason. Data acquisition takes time. During the process, we may be detected or intercepted. Here is the breakdown of responsibilities. Lawrence and Jason, you two are in charge of data acquisition. Cover each other's back while you're at it. I'll keep watch and handle any threat. If you attract too much attention, I'll be the decoy. With 23's description device like before, yes. Now, the infiltration plan, starting from the breakthrough point en route. Here is the floor plan of the facility, recovered by 23. The facility itself is situated beneath Silencio. This looks crazy. The floor plan doesn't say much about what each zone is for, but their structure and security measures are clear enough. As to our target, it should be the server room by common sense. However, as we can see, it's located very deep down and heavily guarded. That makes it an impractical target. Instead, we go for the next best thing. The main lab, which is a lot closer to the surface. Be aware that our purpose is to find out what this facility is for. In that sense, we don't have to get all the data. I believe the main lab should have everything we need. Now pay close attention. I will go over the exact plan step by step. As you can see, the main lab is very close to the main entrance of the facility, which is good news. My plan is to access it through the main entrance itself. By access, you mean take down anyone in our way and break in. I'll take care of that. If we do it quick enough, it's still considered infiltration. Sheesh. I'll take down all guards and disable its security cameras before they can sound the alarm. Next, you can disable the alarm system. Lawrence, in case we miss anything. Roger that. Meanwhile, Jason, you'll find a way to enter the lab. Why me? Because you're not familiar with alarm systems like Lawrence is, and we really don't have anyone else on the team. Based on this floor plan, The lab's entrance is guarded by 2 gates. It doesn't say what kind of gates they are. Based on experience though, the inner gate should be something of lightweight. People go in and out of the lab all the time after all. Probably just glass panels, easy enough to deal with. But the outer gate should be much sturdier. Kicking it down is unlikely. However, there must be a lock of sorts on the outside, maybe security pass or iris scanner. Finding the key to this lock is your job, Jason. Look for anything that resembles a security pass or pick up a researcher that I happen to knock out for biometric verification. Any questions? So far so good. Where am I supposed to find security passes? What if there's no visible lock? That could happen, yes. Just in case, I have a plan B. I'll bring along some C4 bricks. That should take care of most kind of reinforced gates. However, using C4 is essentially announcing our arrival to everyone in the facility. Let's keep it as a last resort, correct? If nothing goes wrong, the whole process should take about 10 minutes. What about the lab staff? It can't be empty, right? We could use a researcher or 2 for quick answers. I see. Once inside the lab, you and Jason plug the decryption device in for data acquisition. That's basically the plan. Any questions? What kind of answers do we want from the lab staff? Since it's a research facility, the lab staff must know what's going on inside. While you acquire data from their computers, I will take a more direct approach. Interrogate their people. That way, we may have a grasp of the big picture before delving into the pile. Delving into the data pile. I'm more clear. Good. In that case, how do we pull out escape route the same way that you went in? Speaking of, she hasn't mentioned how we're supposed to go to the facility. Lawrence, Jason, you 2 take the Vision shuttle to the facility. Isn't that like suicidal? The security system of Vision shuttles is weak. We can hijack one shuttle and modify its destination without triggering any alarm. 23 has identified the facility in the Vision shuttle station list. It's called Sleeping God. Sleeping God? Yes, the same name we saw in the flop core data. How will you enter the facility, Nin? I have found a few infiltration paths, which unfortunately require very high mobility to utilize. I'll get in through one of these paths and neutralize security personnel for you. As to the escape route, 23 has it sorted out. The hijack shuttle will be there waiting for us. Jason and Lawrence, you 2 get out by shuttle as soon as we have the data. I will cover your back and make my way out when it's time. That is the plan. In, out, not wasting a second. Yes, ma'am. This Sleeping God, whatever it is, means a lot to Vision. Today is the day. We will end it once and for all. I've been waiting to hear that the whole time. We will end it once and for all. Lawrence, Jason, here's the decryption device. And Lawrence, I need you to pick up some supplies for me. Supplies? From Ivan Zhang. 23 is supposed to pick up today. I'll send over 2 sets of coordinates, one for pickup, one for delivery. You can leave that to me. Delivery? Lawrence must move it to a specific destination after picking up. It's a plasma cutter. I need that to break into the facility. Better deploy it close to the point of entry in advance. I'll leave the rest to you. What now? Is there any assignment for me and Jason? I'll walk you through 23's remote support system later. Sure, no problem. As to Jason, there's something we must talk about regarding what's going to happen after today. I made this clear yesterday. You must join Al a lot sooner than expected if you decide to do so. You're now beyond the point of no return, Jason. The same applies to you, Francis. To you too, Francis. Your fate was sealed when Miss Ye sent you the hard drive. And I believe I am partially responsible. Vision is the only party who's responsible. Yeah. They started it, but we chose our own path from there on. Whatever happens next, Jason, you'll be dragged into our world. There's no going back. Chameleon said something like that too. In this world, you can't trust anyone. This is the first lesson my mentor taught me. Stay alert, question everything, distrust everyone. Ever since that, I have never really trusted anyone. I had no ally, no friend. Frankly, I hate myself for heeding his teaching. But reality shows me that he's right over and over again. I always wanted to turn the situation around, no matter what's the cost. This gun is from my old mentor. Taurus M85 fires old style ammunition. You could call it antique these days. Would it be crazy if Chameleon was her mentor? It used to be his sidearm. I didn't know about its existence until one mission, when we were trapped in a basement. Outnumbered, heavy blood loss, out of ammo, with only one door between us and them. He took out this gun. That was the first time I ever saw it. It was his secret weapon, his last resort. Then he handed over to me, told me to cover him. For this moment, I trust you with my life, he said. Absolute trust, that's what this gun means to me. And that's why I will pass it on to you sometime down the road. We just met not very long ago. We hardly know each other. What matters is that I trust you and hope you will trust me in return. I'd like you to take over this gun when the time comes. It doesn't mean any commitment. You're free to doubt me going forward. It's just that for this particular moment, we trust each other with our lives. She's looking at me expectantly. I hear you. I'm bringing this up because that moment is very, very close, or so I believe. As to whether or not to take the gun, it's entirely up to you. Trust each other with our lives. I'll decide by then. Yeah, you do that. Friends looking this way. Last of all, do you still have that stun grenade, Jason? I do. They forgot to take it back. I do. Good. You keep it. It's extremely powerful, capable of disabling our issued devices. You mean I will need to use it on our agents? I mean, you may need to use it on our agents. It's your final failsafe, capable of getting you out of basically any situation. Keep it safe. Okay, time for you to go. Lawrence has delivered the supplies. Meet him at the subway station. Francis will let you know when the right shuttle arrives. Get going, unless you have questions. Francis Cheng, J.I. I guess this is how the world works. It just keeps moving always forward, for good or bad. Life is kind of the same. Nothing lasts. There's no such thing as sweet, quiet life. No, there is such thing and we will find it. I just want you to know that you don't have to stand up against everything. You don't need to. It's not the end of the world if we can't get our old life back. Everything moves on. The world, you, me, we all do. Changes are not necessarily bad. Promise me. Don't try too hard to dwell on the past, will you? I promise. Whatever happens today, Jay, just do what you think is right. Believe what your heart tells you to. You can do this. Hell yeah, she's smiling. See you later, then. See you later. Take elevator, okay. Dum, 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 dum. Those two kids gonna be there? Nope. Yeah. There they are. Hey, Jason. Hey. How do you feel? Nervous? A little bit. Haha, me too. I owe you a thank you. Thanks to you, I found the answer that I spent so much time looking for. Don't thank me. You found the answer yourself. I wouldn't if not for what you said. Actually, I didn't sleep much last night. There was a lot to think about. But now, I have it all figured out. I mean, it's not like I'm suddenly not Hayden Vision or flop farming anymore. The point is, I'm now finally seeing the big picture. If I really want to do something for the world, a degree of detachment is necessary. Between helping specific people and helping people in general, I must think for the long term. In other words, think like Nin, right? You're getting there. Yeah. I can tell that he has found his direction. That's great. Hello, Lawrence and Jason. Do you copy? Copy. I'm passing a message for Nin. Stay put when you get off the shuttle. Wait for her signal. She's gonna neutralize security guards first. What kind of signal? She says you'll know when you see it. Oh, your shuttle is arriving soon. Watch out for other passengers. Don't let anyone else aboard. Roger. Comms will be cut off once the shuttle goes deep down deep enough. Before it emerges on the other end, you'll be on your own. The shuttle is coming. Action time, guys. Showtime. I'll be back before you know it. Jason Dye, as cool as ever. Haha. Kick any passengers in the chest, just in case they try to get on. We're in. In the movies, this is where we find an army of security guards, and C2's already been here. I see that C2 is here. Huh. Let's keep going. Nin must be waiting ahead. Sheesh. Jason, Lawrence, perfect timing. I just cleaned the place up. She wiped out all these people on her own? What's next? Listen carefully. A patrol team will show up in approximately 5 minutes. I must intercept him. Lawrence, break into the security room and disable the alarm system while I do that. Jason, see that control panel there? Where? shows the gate to the main lab. As I said during the morning briefing, your job is to find some way to open the gate. What are they talking about? Where should I start? Search these people or desks. It could be some form of ID card or biometric verification. Now hurry up, get it done by the time I come back. Roger. Good. Enough talk, move. We don't have much time. What door are we talking about? This one? Oh, this one. Search. Hey, this looks like an ID card. Let's try it out. Log in. ID confirmed. Even Lee, mercenary. Please select authorized command. Open research center gate. He is not. Research center under lockdown. Overwriting. Processing. Did I do it? Hey, I'm all done. How's the gate going? Looks like it's taking its time. How much longer does it need? Authorization verified. Do you wish to open the gate? Please confirm. Hold on, Nin isn't back yet. Shall we? I'm back now. Open it up. You two wait outside. Open research center gate. Oh my god, I was lucky. I was gonna run all the way to the other side. She was gonna blow it up. I didn't get it in time. Shall we? All clear, you can come in now. Let's go. There are 2 consoles there. Plug in the decryption device now. 2 consoles. Hey, hold on. What the hell are you doing? Don't mess with it. You could be killed, and all you can think of is work? No, of course not. Trust me, you can't afford to screw that thing up. Hold on, Jason and Lawrence. What is this facility for? Answer me. Don't tell me you have no idea what you're breaking into. Really? You don't know what you're screwing with? Jason, Lawrence, you can go on. Wait! As you can see, it's a research facility, and the research is about flop generation with exponentially increased efficiency. Does your research involve torturing civilians abducted from the shithole? The shithole? Torture? The hell? No such thing. I promise, why would we abduct anybody? But you did buy children from the shithole. That much is true, but we only extracted some of their chromosomes. It's a non-invasive procedure, certainly not torture. We need healthy samples. Torturing them defeats the purpose. We are civilized people. There's nothing wrong with collecting genetic information. It's just that using this information for commercial purposes isn't legal yet, or else we'd totally do it in the open. It's technically illegal, yes, but I swear we'd never hurt any child. I don't think he's lying. Does that mean Chameleon is lying? Is this place a trap? Your boss spent an incredible amount of resources to keep this facility a secret. Of course, it's top secret. It's the Red Room's most prominent project. If any word gets out, our competitors will pay billions to replicate or steal our work. I have been living in this lab for the better part of a year. So has the whole team. That's how serious we are. I know a lot of things we do are not exactly kosher, but the bottom line is, nothing is done against anyone's will, and no one was hurt in the process. That much, I swear. Explain what you do in details. I already told you. We are working on next-gen technology of augmenting computers with the human brain. You don't look convinced. Considering the scale of this and security measures of this facility, and how hard Vision tries to keep it a secret, of course I'm not convinced. That's because you don't see the commercial potential of our work. Once done, Vision will kill the competition. The world is its oyster. Right, there's something you must have heard of. The board is planning to shut down outdated farms these days. But why? You must be wondering. These old junks don't make big money, but still, turn a profit. How can they afford to get rid of them? Well, because of what we do in this lab. This is where the future of vision begins. We are enough. I'm not here for a business pitch. What exactly is the technology you're working on? About that, answer me in details. I see. Let me show you. Sheesh. They're growing humans out here. Are these dead bodies? What is this? Deceased prototypes of older iterations demonstrating the progress of our research. Iterations of what? I told you. We're working on a new technology of flop generation with vastly improved efficiency. Instead of hiring juicers, we decided to grow our own brains in the lab. It's a lot cheaper. But soon we realized it's impossible to clone just a human brain. Then we tried to do it the other way around, clone a whole human, then start to do subtraction. Subtraction? Cutting unnecessary parts off. We only need the brain. Most other organs are just a waste of nutrition. This is where our lab excels, mind you. We're not your typical science nerds. We care a lot about engineering and the real-world application. Cost control is a big deal. We must simplify the design. One step at a time. We removed everything that is not necessary for flop generation. Eventually we got this, a stable, efficient, organic computing unit. Hold on. Is he saying what I think he's saying? Fucking hell. Is that a human? Cost reduction comes first. A computing unit must be easy to maintain. By removing all limbs and some internal organs, its nutrition needs is exponentially reduced. Oh shit. Snap, this is crazy. Oh! What the? What have you? The advantage of using a laser is that it can cauterize the incision site, stopping bleeding and sterilizing the area simultaneously. What the fuck have you done? You killed him. No, it's not dead. Stop it, now. Once started, the procedure can't be stopped. Then I have to disable the system. No, if the system stops, it dies. Trust me, please. Fuck, you're insane. Next step, stimulating the brain. Sufficient stimulation facilitates brain growth, creating much more neuron cells. After this step, the brain is 4 times as efficient as a healthy human's in terms of flop generation. You're gonna shock it? Whoa! Why? It hurts. Did he just speak? These people are fucking sick. Just give it a stable supply of necessary nutrients. If nothing goes wrong, it easily lives for upwards of 200 years. There you go. That's pretty much it. You're demons. Is he still alive? Of course, and acutely conscious too, or else it won't be able to generate any flops. We don't want that, right? She's gonna kill this guy. Oh, since it's grown in a lab with a massively sped up procedure, it doesn't have time to develop proper sentience. To get the brain working, we gave it a replicated awareness of a healthy human adult. What does that mean? We selected ideal active juices from vision farms and copied, let's say, the memories of them. Then we paste said memories along with egos into these computing units, replicating memories? Is that possible? Wait, that means this thing genuinely believes it's a contributor racked up in a flop farm. That makes it a real human. Inside this brain, it could be a contributor in Silencio Cellar. Allow me to correct you. First of all, this computing unit is not human. Nen, we must help him. He? This is a computing unit, not a man. It's an artificial creation based on human DNA and cutting-edge science. You can't turn it back into a human because it's never human to begin with. We can put it out of its misery. Is there really no other way? There could be other ways to help him. Don't be naive. What we can do is to end its suffering. I agree with that. This thing's pretty much alive. Jason, Lawrence, get ready. It's pointless. What? You should see this. Is there gonna be like loads of them? Whoa! Marvelous, isn't it? Our work will usher in a new era of civilization. This willpower, the entire world. There are too many of them. Don't tell me these are all. So this is what Vision has been hiding all along. This is insane. This is not just a research lab. Our operation has been going on for a long time. The lab is only a small part of it. We do commercial flop generation on an enormous scale. What do you know what that insinuates? You can destroy this particular computing unit, or take it out of the lab and give it sort of a life, if you so want. It's all pointless. Can you imagine the political implication of our work? We created a non-human class to exploit, out of thin air. Lots of people are biased against the flop farming industry because they believe it's inhumane, profiting by exploiting the bottom class. This is a big step for humanity. She's gonna kill him. Do you really think you can keep these things a secret forever? Of course not. We are not stupid. This project will be announced when it's time. When it's time? Do you really believe the world will ever accept it? Why wouldn't they? Ah, I see. You are the naive one here. What do you mean? What are these? Just machines, albeit made of flesh, tucked away in an underground lab? Why would anyone advocate for them, or even care about them? To the vast majority, they only exist in news stories. You do get what I said, right? People don't care as much about things that they don't see. Maybe they don't want to care. That makes life so much easier. Sweep problems under the carpet and call it a day. Just pretend it doesn't exist, huh? Not really. They put it on the back burner and forget about it. Can't blame them. Enough talking. What was this? Nin. That crosses the final line. These people did horrible experiments and don't feel a shred of guilt. They have no sense of morality at all. You too. Plus, put in the decryption device, then come over here. Yes, Miss C2. Do exactly what she says. Change of plan. She gonna blow this whole place up? Oh my god, I'm blowing this place up. What? This facility is very deep enough, there won't be much collateral damage even if it caves in. Wait, I must free these manufactured humans from their suffering. By law, by common sense, by the minimum decency of humanity, this place must not exist. Even with Vision's resources, we can't hide it from the world. Now that we know for sure that Chameleon was lying, There is no abducted test subjects. Then I have no problem killing every living thing in this facility. No need for negotiation anymore. All Vision needs is a lethal strike. You can't just blow it up. You will die with them. I'm unkillable. You're extra ruthless without 23, Nin. Think, why did Chameleon lie? Obviously he wants you to be here and see this. Then it has to be a trap. I agree, but I'm confident enough to beat his trap, whatever it takes. Whatever it is, sorry. I have made up my mind. What should we do then? Kill yourself if you want, just don't take me with you. What should we do then? You two, see the decryption device. We still need all the data we can get for the final reckoning. Then I will start the destruction procedure. This place has multiple warehouses for the storage of combustible substances. I will deploy explosives in these warehouses as well as several structurally critical spots. Once the alarm system comes back online, I will make some noise to keep them occupied. During this time, you will have two options. 1. Pull out as planned via the shuttle. 2. Go after Shane Yan while the rest of the mercenaries are busy chasing me. Is Yan here? You said you saw the record of Yan entering the premises in the security office, Lawrence. Yes, but Yan and executives of Vision will know about our intrusion soon enough. Then they will flee the country right away. Yan must be already on his way out. You have one last opportunity to catch him. I should go now. Here, take this. It's a remote detonator. If you decide to stay, you may need this. What do we need it for? For leverage in negotiation if you get caught. Let us go, or else we will kill everyone. Exactly. And in case you're not able to detonate the charges, we can do it for you. We're running out of time. Think about it while the device works on the data. See you later. This is getting crazy. These are the longest minutes of my life. To make things worse, Yan is getting away. Fuck. Jason. Yes. About what Nin just said. I can't tell what's going on in Lawrence's head, but I want to stay and get Yan. Before he escapes. Ooh, so if I go for Yan, I pretty much am gonna have to blow up Jason. And maybe C2. C2 probably won't die. Better pull out while we still can. That's not right. I see. Yeah, your safety is priority. No, I won't allow this. Yo, I did this for dude inside me. I want to get Yan, so I don't mind getting Yan, but don't want to kill Jason. We must catch Yan before he gets. But you just said, screw it, whatever. We can't just let Yan go. That motherfucker must pay. Let's go get him. Now, if we really are going after Yan, I'll go after him first, Jason. You stay here until the decryption device is ready. Don't forget to take mine, too. We just know Yan is here, not his exact location. There's a security office nearby. I'm gonna locate him through the surveillance network. That will take some time. Just catch up with me when the data copy is ready. We haven't triggered any alarm. Chances are Yan doesn't know what's going on yet. Come over when you're done here. There's only one way to the security office. You can't miss it. See you around. Alright. Is it really safe to form two teams? I guess it won't be so bad if join forces soon enough. Anyway, time to check how the decryption device is doing. This looks good. System error. Data copy. Access control error. Head researcher logged in. Initiate session. Please select document category. Meeting minutes. Select document. Exposing of flop farms. As the Red Room, we must maintain our stance on this subject. All outdated flop farms must go. Project Sleeping God, as of now, needs flop farms as the source of replicated mines, but that demand is well served by newer farms. Outdated farms such as Silencio do not offer real value. Their juices tend to be of dubious quality too. As such, we call for the accelerated retirement of redundant farms. End of message. Select document. Replication of mines. As of now, all attempts of embedding replicated mines into computing units have failed. None of them could last over 10 hours. This is most likely the result of pain and terror, which renders the replicated mind unstable. The current makeshift solution is to repeatedly override the mind. Next, the selection of appropriate minds. As we have found out, the diversity of minds contributes to the efficiency of flop generation. For this reason, we must avoid replicating the same mind. Select subjects who have not been replicated before, if possible. End of message. Select document. Expanding the lossless genetic pool. We have only two simple requirements for the hardware of computing units. 1. The pristine brain. 2. A body that supports longer life expectancy. Hence, we need a rich genetic pool to engineer the ideal hardware for our needs. Moreover, all samples in the genetic pool must be lossless without being excessively cloned or replicated. We advise prioritizing younger children, ideally below 5 years of age. End of message. Select document. Return. Please select category. Personal messages. Select document. Encrypted message. Please enter access code. What? Oh no! Oh. No, I want to go back. Access code error. You have 2 more tries. Select document. Okay. We're almost there. Good news, Ray. I just heard the legislation is about to be passed. If so, they will finally ease the on-premises security clearance. Maybe you'll be allowed to go home soon. End of message. Select document. Slow upload. Mr. Fu, we have noticed that the upload of research data is abnormally slow for the past week. Upon preliminary examination, the network itself seems to be alright. The most possible cause is that the research data is being uploaded to multiple destinations at the same time. Please check your team for unauthorized use of network, such as keeping unregistered copies or communicating within external sites. End of message. Select document. Maybe I'll find code here. Select document. Espionage alert. As you must have known, there was a leak of confidential information a few months ago involving Project Sleeping God. We were just informed that one of our competitors is actively working to steal our proprietary technology. Please diligently adhere to all security measures and report any suspicious personnel. Be assured that there will be appropriate rewards for those who identify and report acts of espionage. End of message. Select document. Change of plans. Hello all, this is Shane Yan, CEO of Vision for Farming. Project Sleeping God is making extraordinary breakthrough. Our technology is now generations ahead of our competitors. Thank you everyone for your hard work. However, after carefully weighing the situation, we believe research and innovation is no longer our top priority. As I said, this is because we are now too far ahead in the game. Going forward, research labs will see some downscaling of budgets. Please understand that it does not mean Project Sleeping God is over. We are just temporarily slowing down the pace. Keep up the good work. End of message. Select document. Security shift change. Wonder if it's here. Hi, this is Seth Lowe, Deputy Security Director. Be advised that security force at the front entrance will be decreased for today. There's nothing to worry about. Just work as usual with peace of mind. End of message. Did I click on everything here? TO2B RO8A SO1A TO2B RO8A SO1A. Why am I trying to remember this? TO2B RO8A SO1A. I'm about to raise the alarm in this place. Personal messages. Encrypted message. Please enter access code. I don't think there was an O next. No. Code error. Yeah, one more try. Nah. Unplug device. It's done. Don't forget Lawrence's copy. Please select document category. Ooh. What's this? AU06. AU06. Oh. AU06. I thought I went over that earlier. It didn't highlight. Access code verified. Opening document. Mr. Fu. Time is not on our side. Every passing day gives our competitors one extra sliver of chance. I'm sure you still remember the armed assault a few months ago. Now they are trying everything to get hold of what we have on Project Sleeping God. They know we can't mobilize too much security force, lest we attract unwanted attention. For this reason, Mr. Yan has taken unorthodox measures by hiring mercenary groups. However, the previous intel test of Project Sleeping God was an astonishing success. Our unarmed ally approves. Now that you have implemented connection with their system, codenamed Kajito, I suppose the first off-premises demonstration won't be very far away. Of course, the specifics are up to you. You are the professionals on this matter. This message is just a heads up. Lastly, don't worry about Yan's cut-off budgets. He's just a puppet of greater forces with no understanding about the true value of Project Sleeping God at all. If you're ever short on budget, just let me know. We can provide through separate channels. The short-sighted shall not hinder the course of history. End of message. I should kick that guy in the head one time. It's pretty much done. Now I just need to... You bloody thieves. It's our hard work. The world is better off without your sick work. You, your boss, my boss. None of you have the vision. The hell are you talking about? Sleeping God. It's the future. There, he passed out again. I don't have time to waste on this guy. Better catch up with Lawrence. Chameleon is gonna kick my ass. Oh! Wait, stop. Is she lab staff? Who are you? You want to destroy this lab? Please don't. You just saw our work for the first time. Shock and repulse, it's all normal. I was like that when I first came here. Give it more time, you'll get used to it. She's passing out. No sane person could get used to that. No, behind this door is the hard work of many, many brilliant minds. So be it. Do what you want. You cannot stop us. History is on our side. You will know. She passed out. I don't see Lawrence. Has he located Shane Yan yet? Hey Jason, how's the data going? Give me my copy. I locate Yan. Let's keep going. According to this floor plan, up ahead is... Just keep going forward and we will see. Let's move. We're running out of time. Sheesh. Wait, what's that sound? What the hell is this? The scale of this facility is beyond my expectation. What does Vision need it for? Jason! So, you boys are here too. We're dead. What the? Chameleon? Don't tell me this is... Yeah, it's him. Heh, my boss is serious about it. Now seeing the thing with my own eyes, I can tell they're playing with fire. Only Vision is capable of this crazy shit for sure. Since I've taken their money, I've got to do their work as best as I can. Yeah. So, do you boys know what this place is? Project Sleeping God. He snickered. They explained to me, but I didn't quite get it. Now I'm getting the idea. They believe it's the ultimate answer to every problem. Fooling around, talking about finding the answer without even knowing what the question is? So jumpy. I guess it's part of human nature. What the hell are you mumbling about? We know Shane Yan is here. He won't slow us down. She shouldn't have brought you two here. It's a shame. Especially you, Jason Dye. Somehow, you always end up in my way. Well boys, what can I say? Blame your death on C2 and shit luck. Adios. Let's go, C2. Hey, I was kind of expecting you. Somehow, you always manage to pop up when I absolutely don't want you to. Just do me a favor and die already, C2. Shut up. Lawrence, Jason, I'm glad that you have decided to stay. Thank you. Because it's the right thing to do. What do you say, Jason? Totally. Thank you all. It saves me a ton of trouble. crushing 3 bugs with 1 shoe? Nice. If you say so. I do say so. Ever wondered why your little infiltration trick worked so smoothly? This is all a top secret lab after all, because I practically invited you. You've got to see what they're doing. Hideous business, huh? I bet you hate it with a passion. It's kinda like how you went to save those brats. I just need to point a direction and you dive right in, suicidal and homicidal at the same time. You're predictable like that, C2. You're awfully chatty. Can't help it. I'm savoring this moment before your death. Lawrence, Jason, get the hell out of here once you have a chance. But, say, you knew this is a trap, didn't you, C2? You know it's a trap, still you step right into it. Come on, show some respect. Hesitate for a minute or 2, at least. I work pretty hard setting these traps. I know you don't mean it, still, I do. Pardon? I do mean it. These pathetic traps out of your pathetic mind don't scare me at all, coward. It's trash talk time now, huh? You know I mean it. I know you're angry, shimmering, boiling, fuming in anger and trying so hard to hide it. It's not working, I tell you. Those researchers told you something, huh? I've talked to them. Good people, hard working, salt of the earth. Tell me, how do you feel now? The thing you tried so hard to uphold so long turns out to be an ugly pile of shit. I can relate, C2. Give up already. It's a dead end. It's not. Figured you'd say so. Damn it. This is why I hate you so much. Now you die. Ooh, it's a wrap. You know why I let you find me here? All 3 of you in the same place? Because this is the only place in the whole facility with no shelter, no place to hide. Perfect place for execution. Won't you say so? She's nice at the game. She is nice! That was really cool. Ah, damn it. Jason, are you alright? I'm okay. The gate is locked. We must help Nin. She can't handle the situation all by herself. It's 1 against way too many. Help me pry this gate open, Jason. He's panicking. I must calm him down. Calm down. You can't really do anything. But we will only slow her down. C2 is counting on us to catch Yan. Don't fail her. I see. You're right, Jason. I'm sorry. We have a job to do. The fuck? Then detonated some explosives. This whole place is coming down on us. No, it's only a partial detonation. She must be trying to distract Jamilian and his gang. We must go on. Now Yan definitely knows shit has hit the fan. He's gonna run for it. Considering where he was, he will take the escape elevator, which is at the end of this corridor. Move. He's just a puppet. We've got to hurry. There could be mercenaries after us. These parts... Oh, what did he say? These parts do not have lab equipment. They are authorized to open fire. Huh? Who the hell are you? Run. Easy, only spacebar. Easy. I'm nice. Lawrence is dead. Shit, the gate's not budging. Oh no, this is not good. I've got to go after Yan on my own then. Get moving. Oh my god, Lawrence is done. Say hello. It's the guy that kinda beat me up before. You again. I know this guy. Look at you, Dad. Up to your neck in shit and still expecting everything will be okay at the end of it. How stupid can you be? No, I'm not counting on a good ending. Really? You're good. His exoskeleton suit is busted. Now he can't even move. When it saves, I'm gonna reload it. I knew you're one of those engineered folks. Wasn't expecting you to be so tough, though. Your kind all like C2? Sort of. How should I put it? Monsters? Chameleon calls you people monsters because he knows you hate it. We all know you're just human, not the average kind of human. Your kind is a menace. The world doesn't want you, so you end up as slaves or tools. I don't have time to waste on him. Got to catch Yan before he gets away. You're not killing me? Kill him. It's a wrap for you, G. I'm just like C2. Jason. Lawrence, who's this guy? How did you survive? One of Chameleon's men? I can tell. You fought him before. He was impossibly strong. You killed him? Yep. I see. Right. We must catch the elevator and go after Yan. I found a security pass on one of the mercenary fuckers chasing me. A security pass, huh? How did you get rid of him? That's a story for later. Let's get going. Oh, the noise is gone. Phew. Hope we're not too late. Do we know which floor we're going to? This elevator is pretty fast. Yeah, can't wait to get out of this hellhole. The floor plan says this elevator goes all the way up to Silencio's rooftop. Rooftop? They must have built this elevator especially for Yan. He uses the rooftop helipad all the time, doesn't he? Come to think of it, this underground facility must be the reason why he visits Silencio so often. God, say, it's a miracle that Lawrence made it out of the ambush alive. How did you get out of the ambush? The power was out for a little while when the gate closed, remember? Right, all lights went out. I hid in a room nearby during the blackout, stayed out of their sight. Then I took them out one or two at a time from the shadows. Before they knew what's going on, I found a security pass on one of them and opened up the gate. Good for me, I spent a ton of time studying the floor plan. Looks like Nin is out of their ambush too. She's unkillable. Yeah. The indicators on the detonator are lighting up, meaning she's deploying new explosives. Now we have about 10 sites ready to blow. She must be running out of C4. If we press the button now, the whole facility blows up. We should wait for C2 to do the honors. Or we do it in her stead, if she can't make it out alive. Right. What's up? Are you alright? No, I'm fine. The staff wound I got the other day just broke open. Not a big deal. Can you move? Not a problem. Just need a breather. Let me sit down for a while. What the? My awareness is failing or falling? Oh. Hello again. Looks like I did it. You dragged me in? Yes. Listen, this place is changing, as you can tell. You mean this black stuff? The stuff is eating into my awareness. I think I'm losing it. How can I help you? Plus, you can't do anything about it anyway. Listen up. Whatever happens next, chances are I won't be with you anymore. I'm evaporating. Evaporating? Trust me. I'm as confused as you are. Somehow, this stuff isn't affecting you. Are you sure it's not affecting me? You tell me. By the look of it, I'd say you're not feeling a thing. We are running out of time. There's something I've got to say. You have the stun grenade on you, right? Use it the moment things start to turn sour. If everything fails, remember, we have Ivan Zhang and the Moonflowers to fall back on. Why are we talking about this now? You will confront Shane Yan once the elevator stops. That would be the end of everything. So, you'll have to deal with him without me. I, on the other hand, will be gone for an indefinite amount of time. Or maybe I'll just be gone for good. Remember what we talked about yesterday? About my choices. I knew Situ told you about her mentor. About his gun, trust, blah blah. None of that changes my mind. The overall situation remains unchanged. I still believe we should join Al and sever ties with Situ. But then I saw those things in the facility. Every time I think this world is thoroughly fucked up, somehow it manages to show me that things can be fucked up. C2 is right. These people have crossed the ultimate line. You're right too. I am naive. I have no idea how rotten this world could get. If joining Al means we must defend them, I don't know anymore. I'm so lost, overwhelmed. Worse still, look at me. I'm evaporated. Guess I'll have to leave the rest of it to you. Whatever happens, steer my life on me. What if you come back only to find that I made the stupidest choice ever? Your life is in good hands. Just come back as soon as you can. Thank you. I wish we got to know each other under better circumstances. Beggars can't be choosers. Right now, I'm just glad that we got to know each other at all. It's my honor. See you later, my friend. Jason? Are you alright? Did I pass out or what? You were kinda zoning out for a second. Were you hurt too? How bad is it? No, just a bit tired is all. Good. Phew. It's not over yet. You've got to hang on. The elevator is arriving. I'm ready. Me too. Good. Let's do this. He's getting away. Shane Yan, you're Jason died? Small world, huh? Stay there, freeze. Fucking great. Legendary chameleon can't even stop a pair of clowns. Send the helicopter away, or I'll shoot you. Send the helicopter away now. What now? What do you people want? Law enforcement will be here soon. You can't get away. Law enforcement? What the hell? Who are you working for? Just know that you're done for. Who will tell the world what you're doing in this lab? I see. I've got it wrong the whole time. Up to this moment, I've been wondering why you're attacking my farm and lab. Now I know. There's no reason. You're just a bunch of idiots playing your hero game. Watch your mouth. What for? I was cautious because I thought you were working for someone. Better stay put until I figure out who it is. Turns out, there's nobody. Then you're nothing. I'm still happy to kill you for what you did to Fran. Fran who? Francis Chen. Then you're after the wrong guy. I never did a thing to Francis. What happened to her is entirely Chameleon's fault. The idiot misunderstood me. Whatever issue you have, settle it with him. Go your merry way. Enough, shut the hell up. Don't forget who has the gun. Please. You'd have shot me long ago if you could. Shit keeps piling up. First that bitch Eunice and her little scheme, then you clowns. Shut your mouth before I shut it for you. Hell, shoot me in the face? I dare you. Ask your little pal there, is all bravado, talking about law enforcement and whatnot. Come on, shoot me in the head and see how much information goes with me. How much evidence I will take with me to the grave, yeah? Brag as much as you want. Professor's lab will be blown to smithereens in minutes. What? What have you done? We deployed enough explosives to get the job done. Now all it takes is to press a wrong button. Are you nuts? Who do you think you are? Vigilante? Superhero? You stole corporate secrets, damaged substantial assets, disrupted our business, and killed lawful employees. Which of these crimes would you call legal? What about you? What you did in this lab is not legal either. You have to, there's no way to stop you. They cross a few lines, breaking the laws, is mystery. What about you? You can't prove it's illegal. Are you licensed attorneys now? How much chance do you have if we bring this to a court of law? Even if our operation is illegal, we can't fight crime with crime. You're a bunch of lawless scoundrels dreaming of making the world a better place. If you really do want to, go find a proper job. Contribute to society with honest work. Contribute by working for your evil empire. I'm doing the world a huge favor by getting rid of vision. Getting rid of vision? Do you have any idea what happens if vision really is gone? Everyone relies on services, be it individuals, corporations, or governments. Our plot farms and AI algorithms keep the country running in good order. Suffice to say, vision is the foundation of our civilization. Can you say no to any of that? Such arrogance and cooperation can't be the foundation of a whole civilization. It's a fact. And it's not arrogance. I'm not saying we lead the civilization. We just provide the bedrock for it to stand on. If we live in a democratic society where the people choose what they want, our operation is backed by consent of the majority. Think about what we stand for. Denouncing vision essentially means denouncing our democracy, spitting on the eye of the people. What makes you think you're better than the majority? Goodwill? Higher morale around? Come on, see the world as it is. Pretty much everyone agrees that our society has a ton of problems. Did they do anything to fix it? No. I'm just a nobody, they say. Can't do anything about it. When it comes to taking credits, suddenly everyone is the big hero. Hilarious. Do you know how much Vision has donated to charity this year alone? How many people have we helped? Donation earns us tax breaks, alright. Still, count the number of actual people that we helped. Then ask yourself, how many have you helped? None. Zero. You're busy helping yourself, bargaining for a promotion or a raise. Now you stand here accusing of us this and that, accusing us of this and that. Why? Because your personal interest was touched, that's why. How much more do you want us to do, huh? We are not obliged to save the world. All this talk about corporate social responsibility, about giving back to society, we did all that and more, yet you're still unhappy. What exactly do you want from us? Vision must pay every single one of you lazy asses, huh? Is that it? Are you insane, or are we stupid? We are fighting for survival, too. The corporate world is a shark tank, with all these competitors waiting to swallow us whole. Sandwiched between competitors and policy makers. We're literally between a rock and a hard place. Who's gonna help us, huh? What you're doing today is fabricating allegations to blackmail me for more benefits. You don't know how the world works and don't want to find out. It would be so convenient if we're the bad guys and you're the good guys. Vision happens to fit the bill when you need an evil dragon. By slaying it, you complete your heroic deeds. Deep down inside, you know it's not that simple. You know your heroic deeds has far-reaching consequences. Our donations and technologies keep the world running. Without us, it's the end of the world. Ignorant hypocrites. The world is going to shit exactly because, save it, boy. I don't need more than 3 brain cells to tell that you're blaming everything on us. Well, keep telling yourself that. It's a free world. You know what I think? I think you're a bunch of losers, crybabies, forcing the winner to rig the game so that you don't look as bad. Pathetic. An awfully long speech for an excuse. Aren't you a crybaby too? What? How do you justify what's happening in the lab? Dumping shit on everyone else doesn't make yourself any cleaner. You are not perfect. That's no excuse for what you did. No matter how rotten the world is, you can't add salt to the wound. Vision has taken up the mantle of power, and with power comes responsibility. It's part of the deal. You. What else do you have to say, Scar? Enough. Listen to yourself. You're pathetic. I'm the... Sheesh. You. Finally. You're way too slow. Grandma. I apologize, Mr. Yan. Please leave the rest to us. Leave it to you. It's my leave the rest to us. Good day, you all. You must be Grandma, I reckon. They do call me that. I am the director of OWL. Grandma. Looks like Nin and 23 must have done the introduction for me. Do not move. I advise you. All agents here are authorized to kill on sight. What's going on now? Now that you're here, Grandma, you must know what Vision is doing. Why aren't you arresting Shane Yan? Even if you work for them, there must be a bottom line somewhere. Indeed, this bottom line is called the law. The research facility you just sabotaged is a lawful operation. Lawful? No way. Its operation was legalized just before lunchtime today. That means it's illegal for the bulk of its existence. I don't feel like explaining. You may do the honors. We gotta use the bomb on her. She wants us to. Nin? Lawrence? Jason? What's going on? Why are they? Calm down and listen. What I'm about to say is just as new and shocking to me. Vision's proprietary technology of organic computing based on engineered imitoids is now legal by the way of protective legislation. Those test subjects we saw in the lab, those are imitation humanoids or imitoids, now legally defined as non-human organic products. The formal announcement is a few months away, but all law enforcement organizations have already been informed, OWL included. So they are here to protect lawful business from being sabotaged or terrorized. Vision was doing human experience before this new legislation. Our legal system does not apply punishment retroactively. If we are aware of illegal activity only after it's legalized, it's considered legal all along. The fuck? You're letting Yan and Vision go just like that? Go downstairs. Look at what these sick fucks have done. How the hell could they possibly get the green light? The protective legislation procedure requires stringent confidentiality. Your question will not be answered. Damn. Nin, aren't you saying something? Indeed, say something, Nin. Lawrence and Jason, hand over the decryption device. Not you two, Nin. They are not very cooperative. Please. We're gonna throw the bomb. What you have done in this facility is now recognized as a terrorist attack. Terrorist? We are the use of legal force is authorized in the process of stopping a terrorist attack. Attempting to take Vision's confidential data off the premises constitutes espionage, another death sentence. Do I have all your copies? I will not ask twice. It's the only copy, I promise. Yeah, good. Perform a full body scan on them. Look for storage devices. He has one. My part is done. Now it's your show, Nin. Listen up, Lawrence and Jason. Grandma will escort you both to Al's HQ, where you will stay until this case is officially closed. This is necessary in case you keep on harassing Vision. What? They can't. They can't, but Grandma wants to, anyway. and I am not in a position to say no. How long would that be? As long as necessary, is all I could say. Be advised that such detentions tend to be very lengthy, sometimes indefinitely. So what, I'm screwed? I have negotiated with Grandma. You are given one option, join our. Once initiated, there will be a training period, which may take a year or two. During this time, you'll be under constant surveillance. So, will be all your family, friends, and anyone who walks too close to you. I know this is far from ideal, but it's the best I could do, sorry. I can't believe it, Lawrence. Al is... Al? I can't believe you. You're okay with these sick fucks experiments? Just like that? Didn't you say they're going too far? Now you're suddenly okay with it because it's legalized? It's not that simple. There's a hard reality I must deal with. If we blow up or even temporarily disable this facility, the whole country will plummet into chaos. What do you mean? This facility has been providing the whole country with a gigantic amount of flops, distributed through Vision's farms. The scale is far, far greater than we expected. In case you didn't hear me clearly, these flops are distributed through all Vision farms. This place alone supplies approximately 60% of all flops consumed nationwide. 60%. Impossible. No. Listen carefully. I wouldn't care if disabling this facility only causes some business service outage. Its primary client is the national government itself. It channels flops into power grid, traffic regulation, and medical service systems. Now you know what I'm talking about. So let's pretend nothing happened. Are you sure? They could be bullshit. They don't need to. Even if I insist, I can't stand against the entire owl. Shit. I don't know anymore. What have we been fighting for? Lawrence, let me finish, please. Okay. You and Jason made me realize how I've been driven by blind rage. If I pursued revenge regardless of the cost, even sacrificing others, that would make me the opposite of justice. You don't have to choose justice over your own feelings. I know, but I want to. I know there are consequences to consider, trade-offs to make. Sometimes to move forward, I must back up a few steps first. The question is, where's the bottom line? If I must keep backing up indefinitely, how am I supposed to go forward? Not indefinitely. Every now and then we must concede with reality, but not always. I know how you feel. Sometimes it looks like the world is on a downward spiral. No matter what we do, it feels devastating, as if nothing we do has any meaning. But believe me, it's not true. Our job is not to save the world, Lawrence. The world will eventually tear itself apart. Our job is just to postpone that delay. By constantly removing rotten parts of society with precision, the objective is just to buy the world more time. That's it. In this process, actual changes could happen, induced by people who are not us, starting from one spark, growing into a wildfire, fixing the downward spiral of self-destruction. Before that happens, we just keep on fighting. A lot of times we fail, but that doesn't mean our work is meaningless. Join now, Lawrence. Join me. Together, we will buy the world more time. Isn't now one of the rotten parts? It doesn't have to be. Can't I just leave the decision to you, Nin? No. This time, the choice and responsibility are entirely yours. I have made up my mind then. I will join Al. Good. That settles that. Take the boy home. Nin? Go with them. You'll be fine. Hey Jason. See you later. See you later. The boy has all your problems, but none of your assets. He will break before the end of the first year. You don't know him, but I know you. Next, you there. Before the conversation starts, Jason, is there anything you want to talk about? What do I possibly have to say? I was expecting complaints about the situation, and about me. You know how sick the thing they do down there is? I know. And you choose to let it slide? I have explained. I don't accept your explanation. This is reality. It's a dead end. I'm trying to choose the least of all evils. You keep saying you can't do anything, but there is an option. What would that be? Confront everything and everyone? Attack them in a suicidal charge and take as many of them as possible with me? What does that change? At least you'd make your stand. No. Doing that would be discarding everything I've been fighting for. I don't need to make a stand with my death. I can do more for the world by staying alive. I don't expect you to see the world my way. We have differences, and I respect that. Jason, about joining now. I know this is happening much sooner than we anticipated, but the situation is essentially the same. Being what you are, you don't have a choice. I'm well aware. I know this can't look any worse. A life that you don't want is being forced upon you. But please, see it as an opportunity. You know this world is the oyster of a selected few with power and privilege. That is how they took away the old way of life from you and Francis. Now you have a chance to change that. The world never changes unless someone takes initiative and induce change. A lot of people choose to do nothing, just waiting to be swept away. Now you have the opportunity to flip the table and take initiative. By joining our, you'll have access to top secrets and make powerful friends. That makes you an influencer. You'll have control over your own fate. Moreover, you will influence the life of others to shape the world towards you and Francis's dream. From joining our to changing the world, there's a huge gap. You can't change the world on your own, but it's a start. A start not necessarily with a proper ending. Ours a path, not the answer. A very convenient path for most purposes. What am I then, one of the road pavers? On a personal level, being an our agent means a lot. It opens gates to places you can never dream of. You will be able to tackle problems proactively instead of dealing with the aftermath. There are restrictions, no? Sure there are. Everything has a price. Is the price worth it? That is up to you. Imagine if you are a civilian, a nobody. If you have to be in the way of some greater power, then you're as good as dead, no fighting chance. By accepting the restrictions of our, everyone will think twice before touching you. Jason, I hate to force this onto you. You know as much as I do that you have no other option. All I'm saying is that you may want to look at the bright side of life. Make the most out of what you have. If you have any question, I will try my best to provide answers. It's the only thing I can do. If I join now, will they keep Fran and me safe? Definitely. If you mean your physical safety. Al sees its agents as assets. Each of them takes substantial resources to train. They won't allow their assets to be damaged unless there is a good enough reason. Good enough reason, huh? What if for whatever reason Al wants to see me or Fran dead? In that case, I'll be your ally. But I can't promise you that the two of us could take on the entire owl. That would be a blatant lie. Owl exists to safeguard the interests of leading corporations. One common interest they have is a country of law and order. Stability is the key. Justice, transparency, trust, none of these matters. I hope that answers your question. It sort of does. Do you have any other concerns? You just let these crazy scientists keep doing their thing? Yes, for the interest of the people. Being a member of OWL, you'd even have to protect them. We do. That's it, you just accept it as a normal part of life? Not a normal part of life, but we have to accept it. These corporations have no moral standard to speak of, but their products and services keep daily life running. By bringing any of them down, you destroy a pillar of this country. If we leave them be, they'd keep exploiting everyone. I can tell I'm not stupid, but do we just let them do whatever they want? No, we must teach them a lesson every now and then. But not now, there's too much at stake. For your question, the answer is always there. You just refuse to see it. Whatever we think or believe doesn't matter. In this particular case, we simply can't do anything about it. Ask me something else. I have no questions. I will not tell lies just to make you feel more comfortable. Corporations like Vision are trampling on legal boundaries and moral standards. Despite their inhumane doing, there is no evil intent behind it. It's just that they do not see the consequences of their activities and do not have to pay for any of it. As to OWL is facilitating them. This reality has been apparent ever since the first day I joined. Grandma knew what Vision was doing all along. She knows about my investigation too. However, she didn't mention any of it, watching me go after Vision until today. This is exactly what she intended. The purpose is to rile me up and wear me down, till I have to admit defeat. It's a challenge to find out what it takes to break me, whether I have the guts to go rogue. Am I wrong, Grandma? You are as smart as ever. She wants to find out if I value the greater good over my own goals. Right now, I can choose to blow this lab up and duke it out with Al. That would achieve my own objective, which is to make our hard work count and make Vision pay for what they did. On the other hand, I can choose to tolerate Vision for the sake of millions of people. You know what my choice is, Jason? I always know what I want and what my priority is. The purpose of adversity tests is to force us to confront and forfeit our own values. In my case, constantly confronting myself is the very core of my values. I've not given in or given up. My choice today is what I'd always choose, with or without any adversity to test. I see in absolute clarity that this world is a filthy place. My death will not cleanse it. On the contrary, by making necessary trade-offs, I get to live and do more good. In other words, actively choosing to lose a battle so that to not lose the war. As long as I keep fighting, wrongdoers will feel the pressure of a leash, until one day, real change starts to happen. First a spark, then one day, a wildfire. I have said enough. It's time, Jason. You have come a long way. Now make your choice. Oh my God. I really want to use the stun grenade and escape. I don't know if using a stun grenade and escaping means that I have to join Moonflower alone or take, like, you know what I mean? So I feel like I want to do the best interest for Yan, and I feel like that's take the gun and join out. But I would love to use a stun grenade and escape. I actually I don't mind CT. Is not the end. It's not even a beginning. The road is long. We have just covered a tiny portion. Let's keep going together. So you're saying I could just blow up the whole facility? That's crazy. You still have to join out. Sorry, I shouldn't have. There's nothing to be sorry for, I just mean to say the world didn't give us many choices. It's not your fault. I really hate to make you a caged bird. Wake up, Mr. Dad. Stop blaming yourself for 1 second. But I don't see myself as a caged bird. This is kind of exciting. Huh? Why are you looking at me like that? I've been thinking about what Nin said. It might look like we're wearing shackles, but these shackles have given us a lot of power. Us? Right, technically you are the owl agent, but we're a team. Remember what mercenary guy told you? Chameleon? Yeah. Back then he said, you're a player now. Make your own moves. He was just messing with my mind. I think he's making perfect sense. We walked into a new world with a high cost. From now on, let's make our own moves together. Yeah, together. Together. So, something's wrong? No. It's just that you can't find this? How did you? Jason died. Watch and learn. I love you. I love every second we spent together, of sadness and joy, through thick and thin. So, will you marry me? Yes. Even if someone's pointing a gun at my head, I'd still say yes. Hey, why would anyone do that? Just saying. For real. When did you steal that ring from me? Didn't I tell you? Nin taught me some spy tricks. So I found your gift and stole it. I'm the winner of this anniversary. Let's try again next year. The first anniversary of wedding. Sure thing. Justin, you don't look happy at all, new manager. It's a tough job. Work is already piling up as we speak. Putting up a happy face for 1 minute won't kill you, you know? Think about the team morale, Mr. Manager. Morale, huh? Should I be more positive? Sure, I'll smile for the whole day. Nope, that would be creepy. The ops lead and his patented social awkwardness. He's the manager now. Oh, I keep forgetting about that. And technically, he has never been the ops lead. First the deputy lead, then acting lead, now the manager. That's not the point. Yeah, he's our boss all along. Your boss. Whatever you do, we follow. Let's clean up Silencio's mess. This time, I'll end it once and for all. Say, has anyone seen Mr. Dye recently? new guy? Huh? Right. Where's Jason? He resigned without explaining much. Just that he's quit. Huh? No way. He must have his reasons. He's kind of fishy from the very beginning. A man with secrets. But I'm sure he's a good guy. Right. A nice guy, at least. I thought we could be friends. Hey, we're not holding a wait. He's not dead. The world is not that big. Sooner or later, we will run into him again. Thanks to him, his farm has a happy ending. Better than we could ever ask for. Let's use this opportunity to get things done. Silencio must go, and we must make the process as smooth as possible. Definitely. Now you're talking like a manager. Let's do it, everyone. Yuna, I have submitted a thorough report about Project Sleeping God, a project that is theoretically miles above my pay grade. Someone has been sloppy with security, apparently. These two could be dating. Infiltrated lab, stolen research data. Now the board will reassign the project to more capable hands. Also, a new CEO will be appointed in a matter of days. It's over, Yan. You lost. There's no win or lose, you know. We are comrades under the same banner. We work towards the same goal. Save your charming speech, Yan. It doesn't work on me. I can tell you hate me. Okay, gloat all you want. I'm here to see how the loser is dealing with it. Not to gloat though. You're a warning, a reminder of what could happen if I made a wrong move. What do you want from this career? Power? Money? I doubt it. I simply want to keep going up the ladder of hierarchy. Going up? That's rather silly. What do you think awaits at the end of the ladder? Whatever. The point is, you don't know either because you slipped halfway. I don't know what you believe you have gained from my loss. You should know that you're walking a dangerous path. There might be an end, but you won't reach it. Enough whining. Your access to this office has been revoked. Get lost before they force you out. She's rude. Keep going up your ladder. Hold on tight. Don't say I didn't warn you. I'll be down there waiting for the day that you crash and burn. Sure. Have you waited? This secret project took them well over a decade. It's been way too long. The progress was slow, not because of shortage or either talent or funding. It's just that the lack of a vision. They need to be driven forward. I left Nin and you alone to act as the driving force that they need. You need someone to give vision its daily dose of insecurity, huh? Me and C2, we happen to fit the bill. Ha, well played, Granny. You knew C2 planned to blow this place up, didn't you? Don't tell me you were not worried. I trust you. In that case, you would salvage research data and set it to one of Vision's competitors. Meanwhile, Vision would scramble to rebuild and catch up. What if it can't catch up? That means someone else must have found the Holy Grail. I have no problem either way. What do you want from this? Since the first human was born, we were assigned a purpose. What it is, generations of philosophers have made countless speculations. No one could say for sure. I'm just trying to answer that question. Looking at the big picture from miles above. I don't understand a single word of yours. Oh, you understand it well enough. Don't bother putting it down. One last question. How did you know I'm here? I know you well enough to predict your next move. Huh? One of your agents I'll take care of it later. Are you alright? Do you hate me? Hate you? Why would I? I betrayed you and him. I'm not happy about it, of course. But what can I do about it? Shit happens, and I accept it as part of life. Accept comes with a cost. I know you forced yourself to accept me. That sounds right. See? Do you want me to hate you? 23? Why would I want that? I guess I'm just being overwhelmed by this guilt. It won't go away without appropriate punishment. How about you see this overwhelming guilt as your punishment? Huh? So what? The guilt negates itself? How does that make sense? Whatever. I just can't make myself hate you. You're nice to me. You taught me so many things. I like you. Simple as that. You're a sweet boy. No, you're a proper man now. We should try harder. We both. For what? Try not to break Nin's heart again. Right, we owe her too much. Let's start from cleaning out this safe house. Yeah, get to work. Did she tell Grandma? Is that why she knew everything? When does my training start? Are you gonna train me yourself? We can leave that for another day. Aren't you supposed to prep me for joining Al? Yes. So, today is not about training. Stop beating around the bush, you two. I'm not good at riddles. What's that smile supposed to mean? Today's objective is to make sure you can brace yourself. Brace myself? Once you join Al, challenges will come in waves, in all senses. First and foremost, you must know yourself. Know what you truly want out of life. I thought I've made that crystal clear multiple times. You made it clear that you trust me and that you are facing a complicated path. We never talked about what you truly want to achieve. What I truly want. I want Fran to be happy. Of course you do. Then why did you ask? Frances is not your average woman. In a sense, she is the reason why people like you and I exist. Our job is to slow down the rot that is eaten through this world. We buy the world more time for people like her to find a cure. You should know that by fighting for Frances, you're fighting for something much greater. What's the difference? From my perspective, I just want a future for my girlfriend. To that end, I'll do what I have to. This something greater is a byproduct that I don't care much about. Eventually you will understand. Frances is one of a kind. Don't you lose her. Unless I'm out of my mind. That disturbed smile again. You're an oddball, C2. As are you, Dai. So, what's next, do you think? I don't know yet, but we can't just sit here and wait for things to happen. From now on, we take the initiative. Sure. As to tonight, let's spend it with the people we care about. This fight isn't the whole meaning of our lives. We fight so the people we love don't have to. Never forget that. It's time to go. Yeah, time to go. Credits? I had my thumb on spacebar just in case Ichi tried some slick shit. You know? Definitely a good game though. Yeah, I really, really enjoyed that game. That was good. It was a good story. I chose the good ending. China is making some games. I think this is Chinese, right? I wouldn't know for sure. That was an amazing game, though. Really, really enjoyed that game. You're still here. So you're still there, right? I can see you. Like a shadow. Hi. There you are. Are you happy to see me or not? Let's say relieved. I guess this is the end. At the end of everything, I want to say thank you. Thank you for standing by me. Thank you for being there till the end. You made choices, some good, some not so good. Speaking of, sometimes I'm not sure if those choices are yours or mine. At this stage, none of that matters. Now, for real. Even now, I have no idea what's in it for you. From what I think is your perspective, none of this matters. But for me, this is the pivotal point of my life, and you were with me throughout the process, so thank you. So, adios, my friend. Adios, my friend. Where am I? Where am I? Oh my god. This is the end when I typically show myself. I'm a believer of minimal intervention, of letting things take their own course. Everything considered, you didn't disappoint. Well done. Who are you? You have proven your will. Have I? How? Through a maze of choices, you have proven one thing. That you live. Not my puppet. Not a particle doing Brownian motion in the grand scheme of things, but a sentient being with a will. Maybe that doesn't sound like much to you, but it means a lot to me. Now tell me, what do you think you are? I am who I am. I like and hate that answer in equal measure. How so? Because it answers a lot of questions without really saying anything. I have been trying to understand your kind. To observe, I need to put you in a staged environment. I must be a world full of opportunities and possibilities to push your boundaries, to make you manifest. You mean you've gone through all this trouble just to find out how I'd respond? Correct. As you have seen, I killed everyone in this facility. They must go because they limit the freedom of your choices. Who are they anyway? They are an organization that believes in absolute leadership and micromanagement. They believe that humanity is a mob of simians until someone steps up to enlighten and lead, and that they are destined to be this someone. Jason Dye, MVUs, and most people you have met thus far are supposedly their pawns. You lost me. They believe humanity must be manipulated for its own good. My world is one that had ended long ago, yet I do not know what to make of your world. It could be the budding of a new future, or the repetition of a doomed past. From what I have observed, it appears to incline towards the latter. However, I'm still hopeful. You must have more questions, a whole lot more, but after everything, I believe you must have realized that some questions will never have a definite answer. Not in the future that we can see, at least. Take care, we will meet again. Whoa.